Dr. Montague, thank you very much indeed for that very, very kind introduction. And may I also thank you for being such an extraordinary catalyst in getting today's events going. It has been a momentous achievement, and I salute you for it. It's extraordinary. I would also like to welcome our listeners and our guests as the Chief Operating Officer of the Club of Budapest. I think it's going to be a very extraordinary day, and we have a lot to learn from our illustrious guests. I would also like to bring to your attention the need for this huge conscious paradigm shift change. Our leader, Professor Ervin Laszlo, has said on many occasions how the world fundamentally needs to wake up and realize that we need a paradigm shift in the world. Otherwise, the road ahead, I think, could be very, very dubious. There is enormous potential out in the world for this change. Our speakers today will show us their perspective on it, and we cannot leave it to our world leaders, our politicians, our big corporations to make these changes. They are far too wrapped up in their own interests and the bottom line of their spreadsheets. It is up to us as individual human beings to make that conscious change in our lives to affect the people around us. And to that end, the Club of Budapest has over 20 countries who are actively trying to make these changes. And you can be a part of this. There are many countries involved. If you go onto the Club of Budapest website, you can see what they're doing, and please take part. But for today, I think we are all going to be very moved by what we hear. And I think also to let people know they have a tremendous amount of power themselves to make these changes. As a holistic practitioner myself of over 20 years, I have witnessed on many occasions the momentous changes that can come from one individual from simply changing their mindset. And that can be just a random act of kindness, which then ripples out and has an effect on the people around them, who then see the beauty in this and then do the same thing. And that ripples out. And before you know it, we have this enormous groundswell across the world that is changing things. So in that light, let's change the world today. Let's change it a bit more tomorrow and keep that movement going. Swan, once again, thank you so much for organising this very, very special occasion. And I hope all of our viewers and our speakers have a wonderful day. Blessings to you all. Thank you and goodbye.